Hey guys, I'm Avail back again with another video. This time it is about this Mi dual driver earphones. In this video I'm going to do a quick unboxing and we'll be checking on the build quality and the sound quality of these earphones, particularly dual driver. The thing that they are actually the Mi or Xiaomi they are marketing or highlighting. We'll be checking on this fact that whether this dual driver is going to make any difference in terms of sound quality or it is just a gimmick. We'll be checking on everything in this video. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button to watch more videos of this kind, and if you've already subscribed, a big thank you to all of you guys. So let's get started. So let's see what they have mentioned on the box. Mi dual driver in-ear earphones, high definition dynamic bass, tangle-free braided cable, that's a good thing, magnetic earbuds, music controls and mic. On the back you can see net quantity 1 unit, and they have also included ear tips, so that's good. Now the MRP is $999, but you can get it for $800 in a Mi store or online as well. Okay, so let's see what's there in the box. Okay, so here we have the earphone, and here it might be the ear tips. Okay, so there are 3 units, that means 2 pairs inside this and one is already installed here. Okay, so let's check on the earphones. So it comes with this braided cable, and it is looking really good, and it is also thick, it is not that thin. So the build quality of this cable is really good, and as it is having this braided build, it means that it will be more durable compared to other rubber cables that you get. Plus this portion is really impressive. This portion, which is a main concern, I can say that, because the earphones, after a couple of months of use, this portion it gets damaged. Okay, so they have taken a good care of it here. Okay, and this quality, the build of this material is also really good, and plus this pin is having this aluminum coating, so that means it will produce better sound. Now only thing is that if they could have given the same kind of material from this point here, let me show you that. Okay, here from this point up to this point it is not braided, okay, up to here. So if they could have been, it could have been better if they had given the same material here as well. Now the buttons are looking fine, they are looking really tactile. Okay, but I'll be checking on while listening to music and I'll let you know how good are they, but the build is fine. Plus the the main earbuds here, you can see that they're also looking really good. Okay, and they're having this magnetic back, so it will help you to carry them around your neck. Okay, and the ear tips, which are already fixed here, they are actually medium sized according to me, and I believe that they will fit in my ears. So let me actually listen to some of my favorite songs, other music genres, and I'll be back with my review about the sound quality and the comfort of this earphones. So guys, I've completed listening to different genres of music. Particularly I listen to EDM or electronic music, plus pop and rock. My favorite is rock, but nowadays everyone is listening to EDM or electronic music, right? So I'll give you my opinion about this earphones. Now I would like to tell you one thing, that I have got some mixed opinions, because they have mentioned, yes, it does have this dual drivers, but because of that, if you expect that there would be a really significant difference if you compare it with other earphones, even if you compare it with this Bose bass heads 225, that will cost you around 550 or 500. Okay, in terms of bass, both are almost same. There is no difference, because on the box they have mentioned high definition dynamic bass, but there is no difference because of this dual drivers. Okay, so if you are just thinking about buying this earphones just because of dual drivers, just forget it. There is no difference because of that, but still this one is a really value for money earphones. I'll let you know why. Okay, so I'll tell you the overall experience of this earphones, comparing it with both bass heads and Sennheiser CX180. So guys, as I said that I've got mixed opinions about this one, and the reason is that you cannot say that this is the best one that you can get under 1K. Now let me clear this by comparing this one with both Bassets 225 and Sennheiser CX180. Now let's start with bass. If you talk about bass, you cannot say that just because of having the dual drivers on this one is having the most thumping bass, because both Bassets 225 is also having really thumping bass. There is no significant difference because of dual drivers on this one. Okay, so in terms of bass, both are almost same. Now next thing, which is really similar, the build quality of these earphones, both and this one, build quality is really good. If you compare it with CX180, the build quality of CX180 is really bad, because I used that one for 5 or 6 months, and after that the cable was in a really bad condition. Okay, whereas the Boat one is still really good. Okay, in a really good condition. Even I'm still using that one, and I've stopped using the Sennheiser CX180. So in terms of build quality, both are, this one and both Bassets 225, both are really good. Now if your topmost priority is bass, then just go for Bassets 225, because that one is cheaper. Okay, and the build quality is also good. But the difference is that Bose, that Bassets 225 doesn't have volume rockers, which are there on this one. It is having the volume rockers up and down, and also play pause button is there. The Bose Bassets, that one is also having play pause button, but it is not having the volume rockers. Now the CX180 is not having even mic, so you cannot use that one for calling. Okay, so that one is just for listening to music. Okay, and there is a reason for that as well. I'll let you know. Now let's talk about the mid notes and high notes. This is where this one is better. Okay, in case of both Bassets 225, the mid notes and the high notes are not that good. This one is performing better, because if you're listening to vocals, this one is performing better. And if you're someone who listens to rock music, then this one is better compared to both Bassets 225. And EDM, if your topmost priority is listening to EDM, then you can go for both Bassets 225. There is no problem. Okay, so if your topmost priority bass, go for 225. Now let's talk about the balanced sound. If you are someone who listens to every single beat of music, then CX180 is the best earphones that you can buy under 1K. There is no doubt about it. Okay, this one is also really good. Okay, but CX180 is the best in terms of mid notes, high notes, vocals. Everything is really balanced on that one. But if you are a bass lover, then CX180 is not having that kind of bass that this one and the both Bassets 225 they are offering. Okay, but balanced sound, every sound beats, detailed sound listener, then go for CX180. Okay, now what about the comfort? This is where the both Bassets 225, that one is lagging. Okay, whereas this one is performing really good. It is as good as the CX180. So in terms of comfort, this one is really good. Okay, the both Bassets 225, if you listen to music for 1 or 2 hours, then you will feel some kind of strain on your ears, which is missing on this one. This one is performing better, and CX180 is also performing really good. So what I can tell you is that if you are looking for a pair of earphones which is really well built, this one is that one. Okay, if you want earphones that is really balanced in terms of sound production, then Sennheiser CX180. And if your topmost priority is just bass, then both Bassets 225. Okay, this is what I have observed by listening to different music genres, using both of these earphones. Okay, so I believe that I've given you some idea whether to go for this one or the CX180 or the both Bassets 225. But I can tell you definitely that this one is giving you the value for money. Obviously, there is no doubt about it. Because of the build quality, I'm really impressed. Okay, but yes, the dual drivers, that one is just a gimmick. Okay, so If you have liked this video, then do let me know in the comment section, and if you have any doubts, any questions, let me know in the comments. So till the next video, cheers.